Hey everybody, welcome back to Arcane Arcade Movie Night.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's actually like TV show tonight. TV show night tonight. Mia, what are we watching?
So we were gonna watch Sinners, but I feel like I should watch that first before we just watch it.
Probably good idea.
Yeah. So I was like, I really want to watch Buffy.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, but I particularly want to watch the musical, which unfortunately is like 6 seasons in to the show. And I don't think anyone has ever really seen Buffy. You've seen the first 3 seasons.
First 3 seasons.
Right. So 1, it's only like 50 minutes long.
Okay.
And then 2, it's going to require a little setup, I think, just because
Please.
like you
I know
probably
nothing.
will know none of these people. So I mean, I'm just gonna, for those of you at home watching, we're watching on Hulu.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know when we start.
Season 6, episode 7.
Yes.
All right, cool.
So we're missing like several years of television at this point.
Keep going.
Oh, she's in.
Can you show me his 5th season?
Yeah.
That guy's blue.
Go down.
Uh-huh.
Go all the way to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom. We're gonna all the way down the bottom. Uh-huh. Yep.
It looks like when Doctor Who came back.
I see.
I was about to say this is giving.
I was
Doctor Who
wondering
vibes.
if there was because that's original air date.
Yeah. It does.
Oh, you're looking for
No.
September.
It was.
Damn.
But
Missed
it.
season 6 does miss it by about 3 weeks, which
Yeah,
is
it does.
insane to be
Which
like,
is funny.
here's Buffy season 6.
But it was written during a time where it was still there, though.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I guess the important thing to know is that the premise of the show is that there's a young girl who's like chosen every generation to fight off vampires. Why? I don't know.
Sounds
It's
like
the
a
premise of the
Magical
show.
Girl
It
anime.
is.
Oh.
It kind of is.
It's like a Sailor Moon.
And if they die, then another one comes and takes its place. Because it's this whole cycle. The world can't have like a world without a Slayer in it. The first I would say first 5 seasons is kind of them just dealing stuff. Like she's a teenage girl going to high school, and high school's hell, quite literally, because it's the portal of hell's underneath it. So it's like a funny play on that. Like, we all hate high school, but whatever.
That's cute.
Season 5, they introduce her little sister. As like you open the door and she's there, and you're like, who the fuck is this person? Because up until this point,
so you get 4 seasons where Buffy has no there's no mention of this sister character.
0 mention of this sister character. And you see into her home life.
Yeah.
You see her and her mom, like, and all this stuff.
It's just her mom.
Because and they're divorced. Like her dad lives someplace else and never picks her up. Like it's a whole thing. Season 5, episode 1, they're like, oh, there's a little sister. Oh, it turns out that little sister's not actually a little sister. Like she's this key to another dimension that's, needed in order to like seal a port of hell that's going to come up.
Jesus.
Classic.
Yeah, as one does,
Of
right?
course.
Everyone gets really attached to her though, and I think there's a way in which like she becomes human later. But in order to like kind of save the ending of the world from occurring, but also keep her like sister alive, Buffy sacrifices herself at the end of season 5.
Okay.
I see.
And that's important because everyone's like, oh my God, she's dead.
Yeah.
Like her friends who are like the Scooby gang basically are like, we're missing our Slayer, our friend, our best friend. And so they get the bright idea to use magic to resurrect her from the dead because they're convinced that she's gone to hell. And they're like, that's not okay. She's done all this stuff for us. Let's bring her back. She comes back and things are kind of just off in the beginning of the season. Things just don't fit quite right. And that's a lot of what's going on with this is it's going to center around like her having come back and flushing some of that stuff out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like a zombie.
That's the little sister. That's Dawn.
Okay.
That's Willow.
She's in
who's-
How I Met Your Mother.
She is.
Oh my God, she is. You're right.
She's the lesbian best friend
Cool.
to Buffy and Xander. And she has a girlfriend named Tara. This is Spike. He's
Spike's cool.
He's cool looking. He's a vampire. He's not cool later. Whatever.
Yeah.
That fuckhead is Angel. I hate him. But
Oh, he's fucking, what's his name? From Bones.
yeah.
Yes.
From
Bones.
It is. It's him. He just
I haven't thought about that
Yeah.
show in years. Oh my God, you just unlocked
Bones.
God.
That
a
guy's
whole new-
hairdo's from 2000 for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
this
it.
is just seeing some of these actors is bringing back
Yeah.
a lot.
I
of
did not think
memories of
this show's
other things they were
old.
in.
It's
Yeah.
very
Yes,
old.
Because
It's
this is
ancient.
season, what, 6? And it's in 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
when
is
did it-
like-
when did it first air?
This is
Like,
pre-Supernatural.
mid-90s, late
Yeah.
90s.
90s.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of supernatural stars in this.
Yeah.
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 Or some of the old ones, I should say.
Oh, for sure. The guy on the right is Xander, and then that's his fiance, Anya, who's like a demon.
Cool.
And
Damn.
then
Where do I
the
get one of
last
those?
person is this person.
2001.
2001, yeah.
The woman or the man?
The man, that's Giles.
Giles.
Who is her like librarian warden person.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the know-how. Like, well,
I
there's
see.
a Slayer
Why they
every.
kissing though?
Well, that's not Buffy. That's
Oh.
someone else, and that's because there's a magical reason. They forget who
Oh.
they are, and
Okay.
it's funny, I
I
guess.
see.
Like I said before we started this, my only context with this is that I watched Cosmonaut Variety Hour yell about how he doesn't like Xander. So that's my only knowledge of Buffy.
I think if I watched it from start to finish now, I think I'd probably feel the same way.
Yeah.
I think
makes
at the
sense.
time, I was very heavily into like the Buffy fandom,
Yeah.
where I read a lot of Xander Spike fanfic,
Yeah.
and I was very invested in like him
Mhm.
as like the like human one of the group.
That's cool.
Because Buffy has powers, Xander doesn't. He's the only one in the group who doesn't.
Yeah.
And, like,
yeah.
there's,
Yeah.
there's some cool stuff
What
with that.
is Buffy's powers?
She's super strong.
Oh. That's
I think she's faster than normal. She knows how to kill vampires.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I
she
thought
doesn't-
she she just knew
So
how to do things.
I guess do you want to like run us through like the main cast of characters, like what they do? So it's like
Yeah.
Buffy, she has like superpowers basically, and she kills
Yeah.
vampires.
Yeah.
Willow is like a witch of some kind.
She
or...
becomes a witch I believe into season 5 is when she starts like learning, and 6 through 7 is like her like exploration of magic.
Okay. And
So,
then we
yeah.
have Xander, who's just like a normal dude.
Normal
We have
dude.
Spike, who's like a good vampire.
At this point in time, like so in the earlier seasons, I think 5 maybe 4, a military organization comes through to kind of also help control the population of vampires and the weird shit that's going on, and they capture Spike and they put a chip in his head, so that way he can't like bite people
Oh.
without it
Strange.
like causing some feedback
Oh,
loop.
okay,
And so
cool.
like he's forced to live off of bagged blood, and he winds
God,
up
it's fucking
teaming up.
Vampire the Masquerade.
It
Yeah.
kind of is. And he winds up teamed up with the Scooby Gang because of
Okay.
that. But they're like weird, uneasy allies.
And you said that Anya is
Yeah.
a demon?
Yeah, she's a vengeance demon.
That's pretty sick.
Cool.
Yeah,
How did
yeah,
they,
yeah.
How did they get together?
I think it's the same season where they're doing the militaristic stuff.
Oh.
I think she may have been captured, or either he wronged someone because she's a vengeance demon and she comes in. But I don't remember exactly her origin.
Mm-hmm.
And then Willow has a girlfriend named Tara who is a witch.
Oh, okay.
She's Wiccan too.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Giles is what's called a Watcher. They have a whole organization back in England that have a
Some-
lore about.
some-
Do they like monitor like supernatural stuff, or
They monitor supernatural stuff, but his job is to like watch after the Slayer.
oh, I
So
see.
he's sent
Okay.
here for
Oh.
her.
So he's like Buffy's handler almost,
basically, and then
okay.
like
His
it's
Bobby.
like, and it's more of like a paternal relationship where he's like
Mhm.
watched her grow up and is trying to like help her with the
Kinda,
knowledge
like,
that he
guide her.
has.
So is he like he's like the what's Sailor Moon's cat name again? Is it Artemis or Luna or something? It's like that role where like like the cat is like telling her what to do.
It's kind of so usually like it's a Monster of the Week episode where it's like,
right.
oh, this is what the symptoms are, and they gotta go to the library.
Oh, so Giles is
And
like,
he's like,
this is the
well,
thing.
actually,
Okay, so it's
yeah.
that trope.
Yeah.
I like
Oh.
that.
And they're
I
like,
dig
here's
that.
the research. Everyone do your research, and the thing is that every season the world's ending,
Oh,
in some
yeah,
new way,
100%.
Very supernatural.
very, very
I've
super.
only-
Or supernatural is very Buffy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I only have one thing to say, which is that's really funny that in our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign that I had, because my character's name was Tara, and then I
Yeah.
had one of her friends' name was Willow. I had never seen this before.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
So
I was like-
no, I just want to say it's more impressive that you said nothing. You were like, I will not mention
It's because
Buffy.
it's from 2001.
Yeah.
Who's watching this other than me
Oh.
and Spencer?
Ah,
I don't know. I bet like 2-year-old Jacob or 3-year-old Jacob would have really fucked with
Yeah.
this,
That's
Well,
the thing about this show
yeah.
was it was on sometimes, but
Yeah.
it was never like, oh, we're going to show you an entire season. Because this was, what, 7 years ago when it was coming out?
Yeah.
So
My early 2000s CW quality show was Smallville.
Yeah.
Smallville.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I have not watched it since I was a kid, but when I was a kid, I was like, yeah.
When I was in high school, my mom took me and my best friend and her mom went on a trip to Ireland. And I'm not even joking. My best friend at the time sat in the hotel room and watched Buffy because they didn't have access to that. So she was just like, I was like, let's go. No, you don't want to go? Okay.
Nope,
That's
I'm watching
fine.
Buffy.
I'll be here
I
watching
want to watch
Buffy.
this.
Like
Yeah.
viable. There's also like another Slayer running around named Faith, but she doesn't come up in this.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
big.
Okay, no, I don't want to get lost in the
It's-
weeds here
Okay.
of the lore, but
Is-
She-
is
she's
what
just-
she's
There's a
dead?
new one because she
Okay.
died, right?
oh, because she
Okay,
died.
but not in season 5. Like in
Oh.
season 3 or 4. She
Wait,
dies.
what?
So she dies earlier on, like for a
Oh.
brief moment, like she gets suffocated or whatever, and then she gets brought back
Oh.
to CPR. But that was enough time dead for another Slayer dude.
It's a Mickey.
So is she
17
still a
situation.
Slayer?
She's still a Slayer. She still has
Okay.
the power, but now the Slayer line is through Faith.
Oh,
And so,
got it.
When she dies again in season 5, unless I'm completely wrong. Oh no, there was another one who died too.
Got it.
It's a whole thing. And
Cool.
in the end of season 7, there's this whole thing where this whole thing has always been like there's one woman like who can stand against the darkness, and she then takes all that power. She like every potential Slayer who possibly could be suddenly gets imbued with the power too, and it's very
Okay.
cool. It's just very
Oh.
you know.
So,
She, like,
so the
Rey
context,
Ray at the end of Rise of Skywalker, where she
Yeah.
becomes all the Jedi.
that's cool.
Everyone who could be a Jedi is now a Jedi.
I am all the
Wow.
vampires. I am all the Slayers. The context for this, she's just been recently revived, and her and her gang of friends are getting up to something,
Yeah, you need to. Oh,
and they're gonna sing.
the last thing that's probably important is that Buffy has a mom, right? She dies in season 5 too.
Okay,
And it's a really traumatic thing for Buffy. It's a really traumatic thing for Dawn. And
I know about this.
now
That's like the saddest fucking episode.
it's
yeah.
called The Body. And
Yes.
I don't think they use any background like sound at all in it.
Yes,
Or like any background music in it. And so it's just a very uncomfortable the entire
yes,
time.
I have heard about that episode just in general without even knowing Buffy.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like I may not like Joss Whedon now, but he did a lot of interesting things in television, especially with Buffy. So
Yeah,
and so Buffy is now like just brought back from the dead and is in charge of like her younger sister.
Okay.
Mm.
all right,
I think that's about it.
cool. Well,
Yeah.
count it in and
All right,
push
we're-
it.
We're
You
diving
ready?
in.
I'm about to push the button, guys. In 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, it's loading.
Well,
Well, it is
It's
loading.
It's
And it's starting.
on.
Turn it up.
oh, sorry, I
Oh.
have it.
Also, what's this on so people can find it?
Hulu.
Hulu.
Pass that down to him.
Is that Buffy?
Yeah.
This did not have the intro that I thought it would.
This is not the usual.
Also,
intro.
I did not.
I was gonna
realize that-
say.
I
Yeah.
did not realize that was Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
I have to turn you
I
down.
also got to meet James Marster once. He was very nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
crunchy.
It is.
It's 2001.
Yeah. Okay,
Her.
I'm remembering.
That's an alarm clock.
What's that?
It's 2001.
That's Willow.
Oh, fuck. Honestly, I didn't realize it changed.
Oh,
I actually really appreciate
those are
that.
two white. Those are two white women,
One has red hair.
and one is blonde.
She found it.
Flowers.
Flowers. That's a
Oh.
different lady. I don't know who
She
that
has
is.
no
That's
idea that the
Tara.
spell was on
Oh, that's
her.
Tara.
That's Willow's girlfriend.
Oh, they all in the same house?
Yeah. Because she died and they moved in to take care of Dawn.
That's my favorite-
That's still Buffy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my favorite trope. Is when all the group of cast of characters all live in a house together,
Yeah.
I know that guy too.
like the X-Men.
This is kind of like Wicked.
It is.
Whoa.
Say,
Oh.
What the?
Kills her.
You just draw in the void again.
It's
Yeah.
also kind of giving like Strixhaven in a way
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Her bejeweled cross.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Crazy.
You can't explain this to someone. You have to have them see it.
There he goes.
Oh, I'm fading away.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Oh
my
my god.
Still singing.
That's
This is
insane.
crazy.
Like just walking away.
That's
Oh, wow, what a
amazing.
transition there.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I know that guy too. He done something. That's
Again.
I can see 12-year-old you going,
Yeah. Yeah. This
I love this so fucking much.
this is wild. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, whoa! The hard rock transition.
No one's
Oh.
expecting it.
Oh my god, this like
That's
these
so
like
funny.
MTV fucking
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
camera tilts. Oh my god.
She also hates bunnies. She's afraid of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The
Oh my
pyro?
god, the pyro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 2000.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 2000.
I thought she was playing a guitar.
I also thought
Fully
that.
going?
Cool
Yeah.
as hell.
He's so serious.
Oh damn, the little breakout solo. Oh my
That's
god.
so good.
Some of them have more vocal talents than others.
I kind of like that though, because
Yeah.
it gives you the idea that like, yeah, this is very weird that this is happening, because not all of it would be weird if this was happening and all of these people were amazing singers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like that would make it extremely unnatural. But the fact that some of them are better than others,
yeah.
yeah.
I also understand now why you in a younger form was like, oh, bookers are cool. Because this is where the vampire slayers hang out. I
It's a
understand now.
magic store.
I understand now.
The vampire slayers hang out.
Yeah, they go to the
Very
bookstore.
cool.
They go to the
Very
library.
Powerful.
That's where they get the steak.
Yeah, that's cool. What in the?
It's everyone.
Who's that?
It's some
It's
townsperson.
the town.
Oh, just some guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's doing flips.
They got the mustard out.
Oh, so who's singing about?
Yes. He said
Oh.
they got the mustard out.
That's Dawn.
She also seems familiar.
That's a Michelle Trachtenberg, isn't it?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
What's that guy's name?
What?
That actor, who
The old
plays
guy.
Giles.
Anthony Head.
Thank you.
Mm.
He really wanted to play an evil character at some point on the show.
Is that always with the same outfit?
It's the same day.
No, that was a question.
Oh, no. This is also early 2000s.
Oh my god. The music
Yeah.
leading into it.
That's so
Oh my
funny.
god. It's giving that video of that girl
Yeah.
who's like, we're British and we're going to war. Like that one. Oh my god. She's really good.
Yeah.
Oh god, the
Yeah.
cuts in the
So
wide cuts in the
funny.
river. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my lord.
This is also giving like Enchanted.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Disney Channel. Oh,
I thought they were leaving.
I was like, those poor people were like, I was just reading a book.
I'm sorry.
Oh, they were, and they've been sucked into the
This
dance.
like
Yeah.
siphoned me to this power.
Their backup dancers is
Yeah.
important.
Those jeans are crazy.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I really hope there's a moment where like
Whoa, the transition.
someone's
Yeah.
dancing and they're like,
Yeah.
no shit, no, no.
Yeah.
I never had seen distressed butt cheeks before.
It was the 2000s.
Also, her hair part. That's
Yeah.
crazy cool.
I mean, they totally went home to do this, right? They didn't go back for that book that had the
What?
mystical secrets.
Are you
right?
talking
I was about
about?
to say, yeah.
Yeah,
They're like,
they-
oh, it's
they-
back at the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, they're the back
Yeah.
of the house, dude.
I thought they were being subtle.
Did they just get in a relationship?
No.
Oh,
No.
there's like,
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, where is she?
Yeah, this might be a metaphor for something, but I
Hey,
haven't figured it
a
out.
metaphor softer than this. Just
She
flat off the
said,
bed.
she said, feel you inside me.
Just flat off the bed. That lady had distressed butt cheeks.
I will say,
The hard cut.
cut.
That's so good.
Oh, God.
It's okay, Buffy.
It's a fucking, what's it called? Sharks and whatever?
yeah,
Jets?
Jets. You know, musical reference.
I know some stuff. I'm
It's
good.
okay, Buffy. I know about this cat.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm distressed.
heart out.
I've not slept in 20
Yeah.
days.
He can't stop.
Look at him go.
He's
Dude,
overheating.
he's on fire.
Oh,
He's on
my
fire!
God.
He's
Oh.
He died
dead.
so fast.
That was so fast.
That's Satan.
That's a Zeraphist.
That's. This is when Sonata and I curse
Yeah.
all of
Oh, yeah,
Calistan
curse all of
by
Calistan
forcing
to
them to dance and
yeah.
sing. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, the lava lamp. Oh, my God.
If I woke up
Yeah.
to some guy and he had a stack of old newspaper next to him, I'd flee.
They need that to search up like weird deaths that have happened.
Yeah.
That's only a stack of obituaries?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Or is she the one that hates bunnies?
Mhm.
I see, because she's a demon. She just doesn't stand. I understand.
Yeah. That eye contact.
Oh, God.
So
Oh, look at those
funny.
shoes.
Good heavens.
Oh my god.
How'd your mom let you
Raunchy.
watch a show?
I actually watched it too.
Is it usually this, like, raunchy?
Yeah.
Damn.
Kind of. They were really pushing what they could get away with on cable.
No,
Like,
100%.
I wasn't even cable. Anyway.
My
Good
god.
heavens.
Good lord.
Monster's certainly not involved, authorities say.
My god. God, I know they just went to the cast one day and they were like, what if we did a musical episode?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we want to do that. We want to do that.
They-
I want to dance.
They actually used to meet up at his house and like sing songs over a piano.
That's very fun.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
also the most theater kid thing in the world, where it's like, oh, we have a piano here? Let's all sing songs.
Let's all
Like,
sing.
Yeah.
It's time
Yeah.
to sing. My feller.
It rhymed.
Right with Sweller? Why is her outfit one size too small and his 9
Is
sizes
it-
too big?
No,
Because
it's-
it's 2001.
Why is his outfit covering up more than what normal clothes will?
Yeah. For real.
When did he become a goddamn?
Why is she
Like-
wearing basically nothing and he's like wearing too much?
Because it's a feminist movie, guys.
It's fat. Sorry, it's
Oh,
fat
right.
feminism.
Yeah.
Cover his body up. It's
Ew,
not
I don't
him.
want to see nasty boy ass or dicks.
Yeah,
I don't want to see them.
I want the outfits to reverse. I want
Yeah.
him in the
Me
lingerie.
too, me too.
Yeah. And the
I
fluffy
like her
Elle
little
Woods
shorts
heels.
though. Those are cute.
Yeah.
They're very cute.
That little seat is cute.
Yeah.
They hit cut and they went.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm clocking out. I did my 15.
Yeah, they're like, this is the seventh take we've done of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The background. Man, fucking ACAB.
They just move on. That's so funny.
Away. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh.
How whimsical.
Oh.
Whimsical.
What is their job?
They
They're
brush
brushing
stuff.
the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
All
why
three
all
of them together.
Can I get that job?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just a street sweeper.
I don't know,
Twitch-
Jack,
Five?
that was kind of you and me in the Heights.
Yo,
That was
honestly,
us,
it kinda
basically.
This was also me and like Mary Poppins when I was Bert.
Yeah.
I was swinging that friggin' chimney sweeping stick around.
Swing it
Dick.
out like.
Brush, I guess you'd call it.
They were just talking about how
I feel
depressed
like-
she's been.
I feel like
How what?
shows.
How depressed she's been.
Oh,
And I'm
damn.
just like, oh no, it's fine.
Buffy?
Yeah.
I feel like shows should do musical episodes more.
Hello,
often.
darling.
Yeah.
It's a
One
Starian.
of the, I was about to
It's a
say, yeah.
story. And it is. She said a world of no.
No.
Very 2000.
It is.
Do they bump usually?
Yes.
They've been known to bump?
In season 6.
They've been
yes,
known to bump.
when
Understood.
She came
She came.
back alive.
You really shouldn't have paused that.
I should have.
Understood.
Good for her though.
Yeah.
Yeah, based, but
Oh my god.
She looks so irritated.
Oh my god, he's mewing. Fucking Justin Timberlake looking ass.
I was
I
about
know.
to say, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, amazing.
god dang.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like I've heard this song before.
If you have, it's my fault.
Oh, maybe that's why.
I love me a very heavy-handed metaphor that is just repeated over and over again.
Yeah, what a good musical
I'm
decision.
saying.
So in case you didn't know, I'm a vampire.
Oh.
That guy that burned up yesterday.
Yeah.
I was about to say. They're recycling all these actors. It's just like a musical.
Just like a stage production.
Yeah, I like that.
Do too.
He looks like he actively has bleach in his hair.
Yeah.
No, that's like the fakest blonde hair.
It looks
I've
like
ever
he's got
seen.
straight mayonnaise in there, dude.
Did have to. He dyed it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yo.
cool. That's cool.
Oh,
That's
is-
insane.
This is unfortunately very cool.
Oh my god, bro attacks the funeral
That's cool.
Bro attacks the funeral.
that they have in the middle of the night for some reason.
As for this musical number, obviously,
From only seeing this episode, he's now my favorite character.
he's very cool.
Yay! That's what we did. That's what we did at the end.
Yeah.
Pause this video and then watch the rest of the episode, and then once you get to the end,
Yeah.
Where it
then
says
press
the
play.
end.
yeah.
Yeah.
This was so good.
Yeah.
This was really
It was
good.
really good. It was like actually like really well put together like production.
Yeah,
Like,
really,
Yeah.
really good.
I was surprised at how how much of a stage production it was. Like that was
Yeah.
so. It was really cool.
Mhm.
yeah,
It did
it
like
was,
stage
it
blocking.
was a pretty well. No, yeah, it was a pretty well
Yeah.
crafted little musical, and I think, I mean, you gave us that little recap like right at the
Yeah.
start of like everything that's happened,
Mhm.
and I think the musical aspect of this, it went to show that like everyone still has a lot of issues like
Yeah.
lingering on about the fact that like Buffy died and came back, and it's kind of
Yeah.
thrown everything off.
Yeah.
And even though technically the problem was solved, there are lingering issues that
Yeah.
maybe even precede Buffy's death, that everyone is struggling with.
Yeah.
And
So this episode revealed that like she did go to heaven.
So I think she may have told Spike already at this point in
Oh.
it, but no one else knows.
Like
Like,
he's
he's
like,
the-
you need to tell him.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so like I think so. I feel like the audience may already know, but I think it's cooler if no one knows going into it
Mhm.
Oh,
because
yeah,
then
no,
that
100%.
It's like a
reveal.
good reveal.
No, that's
Yeah.
a crazy reveal.
That's cool.
And I think, we get these introspective moments where all these characters are like singing about their feelings and
Yeah.
stuff. And, in a musical, the sequence of events is like characters speak to each other, but then when like just talking isn't enough, they have to sing.
Yeah.
So whenever anybody sings in a musical, that it's like, this is an important
Mhm.
emotion or there's something important that they are
Yeah.
singing about. Because if it wasn't important, they wouldn't be singing about it. But then there are
Yeah.
times when even words aren't enough to express like what you're feeling,
Yeah.
and so you have to dance.
Yeah.
And that's where dance comes in. And I loved the part at the end where she does the reveal, and she's like so she goes to this demon and she's like give me something
Yeah.
to like sing about, and he's like, I can't.
Yeah.
And like, nobody can, and so there's nothing she can do, and so she just starts dancing like a maniac, and it's just
Cool.
like, oh, that's so fucking good.
That's cool.
That's so great.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It feels like they understand the assignment.
They understand.
You know?
Yeah.
They clearly understand
Yeah.
what a musical is.
Yeah.
And that's coming from the musical theater guy. No, this was
Because I
pretty
mean,
well put together.
there are other television, I think, musicals that happen, but I feel like this one like actually understands like the format and not just like let's make something that we put songs in.
No,
You know?
100%. I feel like some people will do like a musical episode and it's kind of like for gags
Yeah.
mostly. But I feel like this one it was like very like earnest is what
Yeah.
it felt like, and like that, and so it turned out to be kind of hammy.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that's kind of the vibe the show already sort of has.
100%.
That's what I
As
was
someone
saying.
who has not seen the rest of it.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It was like it feels like they just really wanted to do this super bad.
No, for
Like,
sure.
They were like, "Oh, the new season. Could we finally do the musical episode we all want to do really
Please?
badly?
Yeah.
Please."
No, it's very fun. Also, the guy that played the demon was so cool.
That guy was
Incredible.
cool.
So
Incredible
I
voice.
looked him up because I'm like, who
Yeah.
is this guy? Because I feel like through the prosthetic, I know who he is.
Yeah.
And he I don't know if you guys are familiar with The Wiz, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like a musical that's like an adaptation of The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And it's like that guy was like the original Scarecrow
Yeah.
from it.
Oh,
His name is
cool.
Hinton Battle, and he's in like a bunch of other stuff too. He's so
crazy.
fucking
His name
he's
is
so fucking cool.
Hinton Battle.
Hinton Battle is
Wow.
his name.
That's badass
Yeah.
too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's very talented. He's a very
That's pretty
talented actor,
cool.
choreographer. Yeah, no, this is just really well put together.
No, and I mean the fact they hinge such like I think an important moment of the entire series in a musical is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, this whole build up until this point, and then it's gonna have like the fracturing of Willow and Tara in here, and then Giles is about to leave her and go to England. Because
It's like funny to then watch
Yeah.
further episodes and they're not musical episodes.
they're not.
And you're like, oh, that whole thing was in the musical
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so like if you don't watch it, like, so like, because most of the time, like you'd want to put something like if people don't like, they can just skip over.
Mm-hmm.
But so much is like critical to this that they were like, no, this is gonna be good enough that people who like the show are gonna
Well, they put it
watch
like smack in the middle of the season. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy.
No, there's a lot of developments that happen in this, and a lot of just like problems and feelings that are revealed where it's like, oh shit, like
Hang on.
Yeah.
Off
everything
camera,
is not well.
off camera. We need to talk about. Put your mic by your face. We need to talk about the fact that you said you had this burned onto a CD.
Oh yeah. So one, I didn't watch this live growing up.
Okay.
My mom watched it live, and then it was on before I would go to school in the morning in the background. But I didn't sit down and watch the entire series until like I was in college, like a freshman in college. My mom sat me down and was like, watch this. And I was like, it blew my mind so much that I was like, I have to get all the season. I watched them all on DVD, and then I burned the soundtrack to the CD player, and I'm at Biola, which is like a Christian college.
Yeah.
I get the like super religious pastor's daughter in my dorm room to start watching Buffy.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
then every time I would go someplace, it'd be playing in my car.
God.
And it was just, I don't know, I was a nerd
That's
for it.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
No. We had sing along in my car, is all I'm saying.
Hey,
No,
that's
yeah.
great.
Good.
Hell
That's
yeah.
wonderful.
We did this and then also Rent, which is
Yeah.
wild for people who don't know what Rent is. Like,
Mhm.
there's a whole song about sodomy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
no, it's a revolutionary show.
It's
Truly.
great. I love that show to
Truly.
death.
I haven't seen Rent.
Oh,
Very
shit.
good.
Well,
It's
you've
very
seen
good.
half.
I have seen half. I've seen half.
Half
of it.
was better than all right.
It was good.
It was good.
Can we compare? I don't know if we caught this on camera or not, but there was a point where you guys were because Buffy's the voice of Daphne,
Yeah.
and you guys were like, "Oh, we should watch
She,
Scooby Doo."
no, she is
She
Daphne.
is Daphne.
Sorry,
Yeah,
she
she
is.
is.
Oh no, because it's live action.
It's
Yes.
live, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make that one mine.
Well, anyways, I said
That-
I
that's
haven't
great.
seen that movie, and Jack
Yeah.
was like, "What?"
No,
Yeah.
So it was
that-
just funny that you responded more to Scooby Doo than you did Rent. That was funny.
And you are.
I don't
She is
know.
in I
Look.
Know What You Did Last Summer, and she's also in Scream too.
Yeah. She was, during this time period, she was just a hot actress. Like,
Yep.
everyone wanted her to, well, she was.
Well, that's
Yeah,
even
she's also
crazier
beautiful,
considering
yeah.
they give
Yeah.
her like all these like really cool superpowers. Not
Yeah.
superpowers.
Yeah.
But she is a martial artist in Scooby Doo, but then she also is
Buffy.
in like a horror thing.
Yeah.
So she's kind of like the both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
wild. Because now you think
Yeah.
about it, I don't know if I know any of the other act. Well, also because of fucking Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What a crazy pairing to have in a Scooby Doo movie. That's
Well,
kind of like a
yeah.
weird like
Yeah, two of the
homage
Scream
to
actors.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's
The whole thing
funny.
about Buffy is it's supposed to be like taking the tropes of a horror show and inverting them.
Mhm.
Mm.
So like the young female character who may or may not have ever had sex, you know, like might be in danger of whatever, and she's actually the scariest
Yeah,
thing. in
she's the
night.
danger.
You know, so
Well, I
like
kind of caught that at the beginning when she saves like that princely looking man
Yeah.
from the tree. Like I was like, oh, I get it.
yeah,
I
But-
see it.
she was already like primarily like placed in this horror genre, and so that being able to then move into movies it was a
Mhm.
whole thing.
Mhm,
Very
oh,
cool.
mhm.
Pretty
that's
cool.
very
Yeah.
cool.
I have a lot of weird Buffy facts.
No, it's very fun.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
This show I think did change my brain chemistry.
I
Crazy
saw-
You
amount.
think?
Yeah,
I saw,
yeah.
I saw a billion things. I was like, I've heard you talk about something like
this?
I
Yeah.
understand this core thought you have
Yeah.
now because it leads exactly back to this moment.
That
so funny.
sequence where she reveals that she's been in heaven.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, yeah.
brain. I was like,
Brutal.
I just want
Yeah.
that in every fic I either
Yeah.
read or write. It's just
It's good.
Ugh.
Honestly, great fucking reveal.
yeah.
Also, I think we already said that, but just in case we lost it or something. The recap you gave was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
I didn't
it
know what was
was.
going on,
Okay.
Yes.
and I know everything about what just happened
Mhm.
now
Good.
because of
Good.
that. So great
Yeah.
primer.
It was good.
Thanks.
It was
Yeah.
good.
There's so much more to this show too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think this season is probably my favorite season. And then I don't know, season 7 ending. If you like subtract whatever Spike shit happens with him, but the end of it is just very good.
Oh,
Mm.
that's crazy
Yeah.
considering what you told us before.
Yeah.
that it still like lands for you in some way.
Yeah, it's a lot of
That's
it where
cool.
I have it's an uncomfortable spot for me because Joss Whedon has such negative stuff about him now. Where looking back, you can see kind of the misogyny that's in his work
Yeah.
that kind of leaks through. But I don't know, there's something special still about these characters and what they made with them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
one day we'll watch through it all.
Oh yeah, the whole thing. Yeah, the whole
Brilliant.
shebang. The whole shebang.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh shit, with
Hell
the rate
yeah.
list,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's valid. It's a very particular thing too.
8? Sorry, 3. I'm sorry.
How many weeks you got? Sorry.
2 peace signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My phone's dead, so I can't find our average score. So
Oh, I
somebody
don't
else is
know.
gonna have to do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, just you go a 7.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
It was fun. It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I should say that it's got to be. I don't think I could ever rate anything below a 3 unless it was just like I hated every second of it.
Oh no,
dog
for
shit.
sure.
So
for
like,
sure.
yeah. 7's like thumbs up. I
Yeah,
like
it
that.
It was a good
I
time,
enjoyed
fun,
that.
enjoyable
Yep.
thing. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it an 8 only whole point
Yeah.
because of your spiel at the beginning and then your commentary the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd watch an entire series with you just talking over Buffy.
Oh, that's.
I don't know if I
fine.
give a shit about
Oh,
Buffy,
that's
but
sweet.
you hit a lot
Yeah.
of really cool anecdotes for it.
Aw.
Thanks.
So 1 point
Sure.
for the experience.
I have to say 10.
Yeah, no,
Just
good.
because,
Own it.
like,
you
Because,
have
dude,
this-
it's yours. It's
There's
yours.
Yeah, and it-
who I am.
Unfortunately, true. Like, there's so much of this that it's just like in my DNA.
Yeah.
Gosh. I mean, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with a 7 as
Yeah.
well.
Solid.
It was very
Solid.
solid. It was a solid
Yeah.
musical. I loved like all the drama of it all. I loved how
Yeah.
like seriously the characters were taking it. I thought that was very cool. I feel like I would maybe rate it higher if I had seen the rest of the show and
Yeah.
was more attached or knew more
Yeah.
about these characters. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
even like going in, like Pepper
Yeah.
said, it was an excellent recap. I feel like I understood everything I needed
Mm-hmm.
to, but I feel like if I understood even more
Mhm.
Yeah.
by watching everything, I
Yeah.
could probably rate it higher or something. But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, no, 7 out of 10 is still very solid. I mean,
No.
we're not in like school or something. It's not like if you get 5 out of 10, you fail.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
like,
No.
yeah.
I would give it an 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I would watch this again right now.
Honestly, same.
Yeah.
Same.
It's a fun time.
When Jacob said, "Oh, we lost it," I was like, "Well, shame that." I guess
Yeah,
we'll
shame that. We can watch it again.
I feel like we notice new things
We-
the second watch.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we have
If
a
only we
total
had
of
the
an 8,
time.
an average of an 8.
I have an 8.
That's
Yay.
perfect.
Average of an 8, I think,
Pretty
is
good.
great.
That
Yeah.
feels right for this. To
It's
be
great.
honest, it's also like this is kind of a B series. It's one of those series that you look at, you go, it's funny, it's a good laugh, like it has some really good character
Campy,
development. It's
yeah.
camp, and
Yeah.
so
But
in the day-
that gives it its own charm.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
a charm,
Like,
but
just
like
because something's campy doesn't mean it's like invalid
Oh,
or bad.
I also
No,
think
it's not
something
terrible.
24 years out of date,
oh
it holds up very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
And-
what was
And
surprising.
maybe
Yes.
because it's just really like endearing, or
yeah,
it was really charming the entire time. But it's 24 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
It was still fun.
Yeah.
it's because we're not watching season 1 or 2 where she's dating like a 300-year-old vampire
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he's in her bedroom
Yeah.
and it's
Yikes.
fucking Twilight.
weird. Kind of, except I
It's
don't know.
Angel. and It's worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Guys,
Yeah.
I want to hope that before the next movie night we are playing Resident Evil. By
If
that
we're
point.
not,
and if we're not, I'm gonna be really sad.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna make it my goal, my mission, to make that happen.
you have
but
3 weeks.
next movie night, Jack's gonna pick.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Where,
yeah,
do you know
yeah,
what you
yeah.
want to pick?
No, I don't. I was
Ooh.
thinking I might do a Studio Ghibli movie.
Kung Pao.
No, I'm
Stop
not gonna
saying
do.
that.
I'm not gonna do Kung
Watch
Pao.
Kung Pao.
Oh,
He's gonna watch the rest of Buffy.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. It'll be
3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, I have watched all of Buffy.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing maybe a Studio Ghibli. I don't know if it's too soon to go back into anime.
Yeah.
From Pokemon the movie 2000.
Oh,
No.
no.
I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of like movies, so I
I
feel
thought
like
we'd watch a TV show.
Yeah,
I watch
look
a
at
TV
this.
show right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's true. It's true.
So yeah, I think odds are it will probably be a Studio Ghibli movie unless unless I get struck by inspiration
Yeah.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
Something grabs you.
I'm gonna pick Oppenheimer.
No.
Oh, I've
That's
never
crazy.
seen that. That's
I'm
crazy.
not gonna
I
pick
don't
that.
want
It's long.
Oppenheimer,
I'm sorry, I'm
please.
not picking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not gonna do
Oppenheimer
that.
IMAX.
Yeah.
I feel like
DFX.
Right
Yeah.
after Barbie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my
right
God,
above.
yeah.
I will tear
Endurance
everything
run.
off of the
Yeah.
wall and I'll project it, and then I'll
Yeah.
get 20 speakers and put them this
Yeah.
close to your
Yeah,
ears.
it was.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a worse hell.
mm.
No, I don't know what I'm gonna pick next. I said Sky High is a meme, but I don't actually know.
Sky High would be a
Sky
good
High's
watch.
That would be
That's a meme.
funny.
That's
It would be
fun.
funny. I haven't watched it in a long time, so maybe
Mhm.
it's bad.
See, like here's the.
You watched
no.
John Wick 2?
No.
I really want to watch John Wick 2, but also
Okay.
this is my one chance to pick something.
That's valid. That's valid. It's valid.
Sky High would be really good.
It would be.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo would be so
Scooby-Doo.
solid.
Scooby-Doo would be
Mhm.
good.
Scooby-Doo would be so solid.
And then
Um,
the second one.
Which
Mon-
one?
The second one.
This
Monsters
one's good.
Unleashed.
Oh, that one's really good.
Yeah.
But,
She's in that. Is she in the tight suit in that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Linda Cardellini. Good heavens. Yeah, I don't know. Probably Studio Ghibli. Maybe Princess Mononoke or
That's all.
I love
Kiki's
Princess
Delivery
Mononoke.
Service
Kiki's
would be very fun.
Hurts me in all kinds of crazy ways.
We'll see.
Cool.
I'll think
All
about
right.
it.
Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for watching, guys. Thanks
Thanks,
for hanging
guys.
out with us.
Mhm.
And we will see you guys next time here on the channel. Wait a movie.
Once
Where a
more.
musical at?
Yeah.
Where a musical at?
Yeah.
Wait a movie!